Today we're talking about 10 colognes that you should definitely consider blind buying, that are worth blind buying. So if you want to know about those that are absolutely amazing and that you should not hesitate if you're thinking of buying your first colognes, then definitely keep on watching. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Hi, my name is Monika Cho, and on this channel we talk about fragrances. So if you're interested in fragrances, then press that subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified of my latest videos, and let's get on with today's list. They're not in any particular order, they're all worth blind buying, but let's start with one of them. It's Versace Eros, known as the King of the Club. And this fragrance, if it goes with your body chemistry well, this will be a winner, and it's totally worth the money. It lasts like crazy. It does give you a good scent bubble. It's very impressive to women. You'll get loads of compliments. It's perfect for the club. It's perfect for situations where you're just surrounded by people and you want to be discovered and you want to be smelled. This is a mint, vanilla, green apple sort of scent. Very yummy, very edible, very nice, very masculine. If you like all of those things, then Versace Eros is totally worth blind buying. Next up, we've got a niche fragrance, and many of you have actually asked me on Instagram in DMs,
do I get it later? Is it as good as they say?
Yes, it's the best. If you want compliments, if you want to be a bit different, because this is a niche scent, which means it's harder to get. You won't smell it on everybody, so it's a very good scent for that. You'll get loads of compliments. You can wear it pretty much to any occasion. It's very universally good. If you just want to invest a bit of money in a very good scent that will get you loads of compliments, you'll smell yummy, you'll smell fresh, you'll smell just amazing, and then this one is the one for you because it's fresh but sweet. It's got apple in the opening. It's just so yummy to die for. I personally just love it. It's one of the best parfum de Marly in my opinion for men. Next up, we've got, of course, Allure Homme Sport Externe. If you have watched my channel, you know that I'm a die-hard fan of this fragrance. This is the best of Chanel for me, and I do love it. It's a wonderful scent. It's a mint, vanilla, sandalwood. It's such a smooth, fresh, everyday scent. It's so good, guys. In the air, it's captivating. You'll get loads of attention. You'll smell expensive. I've got a whole review of this fragrance on my channel. I mean, this is really one of those fragrances that should always be in any men's collection, in my opinion. It's just amazing, okay? And the next contender is this baby, and this is affordable. This is such an affordable cologne and so worth the money. Bentley Intense for Men. This is so yummy. So good. This is a sweater weather fragrance. This is sexy, cozy, huggable, and I love those sort of scents. And this really does it on a budget in a wonderful way. And I realized recently that this smells like a much more affordable version of Dress Van Noten by Frederic Malle, a very expensive, refined fragrance. And this has got very similar notes. It has got vanilla, patchouli. Oh my gosh, this, even in the opening, it does smell a bit chocolatey to me. So it does have this boozy, just chocolatey sort of vibe at the opening with rum. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. The bottle is really good. I normally don't really like a car manufacturer's colognes, but this one is totally worth the money and it's so affordable. You can't go wrong with this one. It's just very good. Next up, we've got Encre Noire, and if you haven't heard about this one, then you must have been under a rock, because this one is, it's a vetiver scent. If you love vetiver, so a dry, grassy scent. If you like that sort of vibe, then you'll love this. This is a straight up vetiver to me. This is masculine, incredibly wearable. So wearable, so affordable, and the quality of this juice, it is really amazing for the amount that you spend. So for me, this is a no-brainer if you love vetiver. Some vetiver fragrances that you can like check if you love vetiver designer, because this you usually can't buy. You usually can't buy this just on the high street. So Terre de Metz, for example, it's a vetiver scent. So if you love that one, you'll probably like this one. So affordable, packaging is amazing. Longevity is not the best, but it's amazing for the money. It's really masculine, everyday appropriate. Very good. Next, we are going to talk about Comme des Garçons Wonderwood. And Comme des Garçons is a very, very well done house. It's a house that is not worn by people in general too much. So it's a very good, unique designer scent. And Wonderwood, it's amazing. It's a very peppery scent and woody. So you can almost sneeze when you smell the fragrance. It's just so piercing with a pepper, as if you smelled ground pepper. And then you've got agarwood, you've got, I think, sandalwood, you've got loads of different woods in there, and it's such a masculine, unique scent that still carries that Comme des Garçons DNA. So if you have ever smelled a Comme des Garçons cologne, you'll know that they've got a similar thing going through all the fragrances. This fragrance, for me, it's one of the best from Comme des Garçons. For me, it's like one of the sexiest, but also daytime appropriate scents. So good. It's a secret that I shouldn't be telling you guys because it's so good and not many people wear it. So definitely check out this one from Comme des Garçons. Bleu de Chanel. Bleu de Chanel, it's a classic. You know it, you have smelt it, and to me this is a blind buy worthy, because if there's a hype about something for such a long time, then it's definitely worth it in my opinion. And it smells amazing. Citruses, incense, woodiness. So this has been done just so well. This is French perfumery done right, sophisticated but everyday appropriate. You all smell so expensive. Women will give you so many compliments. Although they know it, they'll still give you compliments because this is just amazing. One of the best out of the blue designer scents for me. The most sophisticated, the most timeless, a timeless cologne. Another one is Shagaf Oud. And this Swiss Arabian fragrance is again so affordable, so worth blind buying, even for the fact that if you don't know how oud smells and you just don't know because it's very, very expensive, you can just buy this and it's so affordable. You can buy it on Amazon, I'll link it down below. And you'll just get to know oud and what it is and what sort of scent it is. And if you like it, then you'll fall in love with this, and it'll probably just show you loads of different ouds. This is a starter oud fragrance for anybody that wants to just, start. This smells very expensive. Where I live, there's loads of oud oils and like oud, I don't know what they're called, but like the things that you put the oud into, and then the smell just goes everywhere, like an incense sort of stuff. This really does smell like that, and it's an amazing starter oud. If you love that sort of strong rose oud combination, then you'll love this. This is a sweet fragrance, gourmandish, very nicely done for such an affordable price. I have to also mention, of course, La Nuit De L'homme, and many of you have said that, this fragrance, it used to be so concentrated and now it's just watered down. But I will continue supporting La Nuit De L'homme because it's still a very, very good cologne. Yes, it's not what it used to be, but it's amazing. It's so good and so many people love it. And there is a reason for it, because it's an amazing lavender cardamom scent that is just a perfect designer daytime scent. It's unbeatable in terms of compliments. It's just wonderfully designed, and if you smell it, you'll probably just fall in love with it. There isn't any way about it. I haven't met anybody that hated this fragrance. To me, it's one of the coziest, most sexiest, just very beautiful colognes for men, so I do recommend that one. And lastly, another niche one, and I know some people don't like to recommend niche fragrances because they're more expensive to blind buy, but this one, Baccarat Rouge, is a one that the hype is real for this one, and many people recommend it and love it, and it's for a good reason. This is so long lasting that the other day I sprayed it on my nightgown. I don't know what I was thinking because this stuff is strong. Just half a spray, and 3 days after, my husband hugged me and he was like, I can still smell this fragrance. This is crazy. And I do agree that it's incredibly strong. It's just worth the money. It's got a unique, sweet, dense DNA. It's so compliment getting, but in a unique way. You'll just stop people in their tracks and people will want to know what you smell of. This is a strange fragrance, but so likable in the same way, and I think this will always be in my collection because it's such a statement, and for fragrance lovers this will always be remembered as, you know, one of those fragrances that was just a huge hit in the fragrance community. It will get you compliments, as I said. The scent of this is hard to describe, and that's why I like it, because it's more of an experience than oh, this smells like this. This is an experience sort of fragrance and cologne. So I do recommend this one for blind buying. Eau de Parfum. I'll go for Eau de Parfum though, not the extrait version. You may ask why? Because they smell very similar, but Eau de Parfum is cheaper, so better for blind buying. Let me know which one of your colognes would you recommend to other people for blind buying, or would you not recommend blind buying at all? I would also love to hear your opinions about that, especially in today's economy. Some of you might be like, no, I wouldn't recommend any blind buying, which is also a valid point. Anyway, let's read the comment of the day. From Rakim Poleon, he says, having been commenting recently because I'm busy studying for exams, but I'm still watching your videos when I get free time. Keep up the good content, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for your encouraging words, and good luck with your exams. I hope they really go well. Remember, I post every Monday and Thursday, so do press that notification bell to get notified of my latest videos. If you love a fragrance, you can just wear it no matter what the marketing team are telling you. And I'll see you all again very soon. Bye guys.